Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. And today I wanted to give you my review as I had an opportunity for the past week to put this Logitech MX Master 2S mouse to the test. I had a chance to also recently test out the Duo, the trackball, which was a good experience. I'll put a link in the description there. You can see my review there. I've been testing different mice lately, or mouses, whatever you want to call it, because I've had an older Logitech mouse that has worked well, but I wanted to see some of the new capabilities and features, and this one looked really interesting. The other one I have is a smaller one. I think it's the Anywhere MX, the original one, and it's a smaller, more compact one. I wanted to get a full-size one and see how I'd like the experience with all the bells and whistles. It is a pricey one, in the $90 to $100 range, and I will put a link in the description where you can get more information, read reviews, and of course order it. Reviews are across the board. You know, everybody's got their preferences when it comes to a mouse. In fact, when I went to the store, I asked the person in the store, what does he think? And he said, look, you know, when it comes to a mouse, it really comes down to using it and seeing how it fits for your needs, how it feels in the hand and all that. So I'm going to talk about my final thoughts at the end of the video, but let me just share with you what is included. Obviously, you get the really nice packaging. Always first-class job with the look. I like the lip gloss with the matte finish and the green, gray, blackish color. So nice job by Logitech there. You obviously get the mouse. You've got the Logitech receiver. What's nice is it also has Bluetooth connectivity, which I'm using on my computer here. You've got this battery disposal information. And then lastly, you've got the charging cable. And the charging port is right here. You also have battery indicator level there. It's got 3 dots. Talking about battery, it's supposed to last up to 70 days. And that's probably with a lot of usage. I'm using it at night. And what's nice is you don't have to worry about using batteries. You just charge it up. And if you do run out of battery life, then you can even just plug it in, charge it for a minute or two, and you've got a full day of battery life. But you just put yourself a reminder or just check the light on the mouse. And I'm going to also go into the software and show that to you with just a couple of things. Let me point out the different buttons. So obviously you got the wheel. It doesn't go side to side. It only goes up and down. And it's got this hyper scroll, which is so cool on the mouse, which I love. And one thing the Duo didn't have. The Duo had that. I think I'd probably lean with the Duo. But you can go with the hyper mode, or you could press this button here. And if you press that, now you can hear it makes that clicking sound. So it's not going to be a smooth running. Look at that. My computer's picking that up, but you can take it at a hyper scroll, or you go a little bit slower and you can hear that noise. It seems to come out of that, and then it locks back in place. Then you have these side buttons here, which you can all these buttons can be customized how you want it to be, and I'll show you in the software, and it's really awesome what you can customize. So you got these 2 buttons. I kind of feel that these 2 buttons are so close to each other, a little awkward. That's one part I'm not sure I'm that crazy about on the mouse. And then you have this piece here, this roller here, and I'm using that as my power. And you could see that right up here. So I can adjust the volume. I'm sorry, not the power, the volume there. And then you also have one other point here that if you press, there's a little area, if you press that down, it will then be able to, you can see it. You can have your different screens that you have open, pop up, or again, you can program it whatever you want to do. As far as the feel on my thumb and the side here, it feels nice. It's got this rubberized feel, so it is a very, very nice feel on the hand. I do like how it fits in my hand. It's very comfortable. So I do actually like the bigger size versus having the smaller compact size. So for me, that works well. The buttons, I feel, are very responsive, got a good tactical feel. So nice job done by Logitech there. And also, so that covers the buttons. Again, you have the charging port up there. Now, what's also nice is you can use this mouse with 3 different devices or 3 computers. There's a button there, and then what you would do is just press which one you are going to connect it to, and then it connects. If you're going to change it often, you know, keep in mind, I read someone commented that it was a little bit of a pain in the neck that they have to pick up the mouse and press the button. To me, it's not a big deal. And then you have your power button on and off right there. So let me share with you any other highlights that I'm thinking I'm missing. So as I shared with you, all the different buttons got a notification and status, the button and key customization, application specific settings, and shared with you about the battery, the scrolling, which I'll show you. It's got the shape and the fast battery, holds power up to 70 days on a full charge. And it's got this really cool feature here, and I'm not using it, so I'll just kind of show you where you could set it up. But you can connect 2 computers, 2 laptops, or a desktop and a laptop, and then you could switch between computers with this technology that they have. It's called multi-device capability, or it's called Logitech Flow. And it says the mouse allows you to seamlessly control up to 3 computers and even copy and paste text, images, and files between them. That is really cool that they've been able to come up with that. So let me just show you the software here real quick. So it's on the bottom here, and let's see, I lost my mouse. So there you go. It's Logitech Options, and I also have another Logitech keyboard, which I love, by the way. $200 keyboard, really awesome. I'll put a link to that one in the description. But as you can see, I got the 2 devices there. We're going to click on the mouse and the wireless mouse MX Master 25. There's a indicator for the battery life, and then also showing that I am connected versus Bluetooth. You could swap the left and right buttons. And here, if you click on any of the sections for any of the areas that you want to change, so if you want to change these 2 buttons or you want to change the wheel, you can come right here and you could change it. So you could see I have it set for volume up and down. Then there's all these other different capabilities that I can use it with. So there's limited here what I can do with the wheel. And then the up and down, you can choose what you want it to do. I have it page up and page down, although with the wheel, as I'll show you, the free wheel, you almost don't even need it. But you've got a ton of features, as you can see here. I mean, it's a nice big list. Zoom in, zoom out, zoom reset, toggle smooth scrolling, this PC, shutdown, sign up, sleep. I mean, it's just, they offer so many features. Now, it doesn't have page up and page down. What they do have is a keystroke assignment. So you can click keystroke assignment, and then you go to anywhere in your keyboard, and then you can program it that way. So very, very cool there. Again, you can also change the gesture button, which is this button here. And you could see it's got start menu. You've got all these different gestures that you can do. So you can adjust there as well. A lot of capabilities with this mouse. You have the point and scroll. You can adjust all the different scrolling. Smooth scrolling, you can disable that, or you can enable that. You can scroll wheel direction, traditional, and then you have here inverted, thumb wheel direction, smart shift. Some of these features I haven't fully used, but there's just a ton of information. And then you can come here into Logitech, and it's got even more details for you. So then the other thing is, which I mentioned, is about Flow, and Flow is the ability to flow between 2 computers. How cool is that, and how to set it up? And you come in here, it says download, install the Logitech options. You click next, and it takes you right through the steps right there. It tells you you're supposed to pair your mouse to the other computer as well, connect computers to the same network. So that is very, very cool that you can do that if you have the need for multiple computers and dropping and dragging. So very, very cool. Now I wanted to also show you, and that gives you an idea with the software. Very easy. It's amazing, all these capabilities you can control with the mouse. So as I said, you've got this free flow. So if I am here on the page and I just roll it down, this thing is still rolling. Or if I want to go back up, it's just rolling nice and quick. So you don't even need a page up, page down. And it's really quick, really responsive. Now, if I want to go slower, I can change it out of that mode. And now I go down slower. It doesn't, although it seems to lock out of place kind of easily. But you can see here, there, it would go a lot slower. So you got the option. I love this free flow. It just seems so nice. I call it free flow. I think that's what they call it. But it's really fantastic, and just love it. So my thoughts on the mouse, I do like it. Just been thinking about you know, having a different experience using the trackball. And I think I may have, I'm just trying to remember here if I mentioned, but you cannot move the wheel side to side. It doesn't have that capability. It's just going up and down. And I did mention that in the beginning of the video, but I actually don't find it really ever need to go side to side really that often, especially now with my ultra wide screen. So I do like the mouse. I'm not crazy about these two buttons up and down, but the big thing, this free flow roller is awesome. You've been using that a lot, and I like the feel of the mouse in my hand. Battery life is excellent. I haven't seen the battery life go down in indicator over the past week. So all in all, pleased there. We'll see that as long term, but you know, again, you could charge it up very quickly, and it's supposed to get you about 70 days of battery life. So I would say if you are looking for a traditional mouse, this one's pretty cool. I think it's nice if you got the budget. I would say go for it. Oh, one last thing I did want to show you as well. This does work on glass as well. So I've got a glass top, and you can see my mouse is working. And in fact, there you go. So it, I could just, you know, go from tab to tab, no problem there. So all's good there. So hopefully this review might be of help to you if you're undecided, and what I shared with you to give you an idea what this mouse can do. Very cool mouse. You like traditional feel, you got the budget, I'd say go for it. You know, again, these two buttons, maybe you get used to it, and maybe with over time I would get used to it too. And I do like that I can use this roller here, which I find it's nice to have the volume control. It's a little sensitive, you know, just a slight touch and slight movement, it really can move the volume quite a bit. And again, you have the battery indicator there. So let me know if you have any questions. Again, click on the link in the description where you could read the reviews. I'll put the link there. I'll put the link to the Duo, my keyboard, and I'm still undecided. So I will decide if I'm going to keep it or return it, or go with the Duo with the trackball. All right, everybody, have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.